What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Before I get cracking today, guys, do drop me down in the comment section. Let me know where in the world you're watching from and also how long you've been watching the channel for. Because what some of you guys may or may not know is I get a lot of fulfillment from reading you guys' comments. And also it allows me to interact with you guys in another way, on a deeper level, answer you guys' questions. Some of you guys just say what's up, which is cool as well. Listen, I appreciate all of the comments. So do drop me down your comments below. Guys, listen, it's been a phenomenal week this week. And just to give you guys a bit of an insight into that, you could check out a comment received from Ali over at the Patreon, who's just done phenomenally well this week. Okay, so he said he's up 175% on the TSLL position that I posted inside the Patreon a couple of days ago. But not only that, he's up 60% on his Mara trade. Again, another trade that I posted in the Patreon a couple of days ago, guys. Listen, we brought phenomenal energy to this week and the guys have done amazingly well across the board. And we're looking to do exactly the same thing next week, guys. I am super stoked for the markets next week, and so should you guys. What you guys may not realize is the month of December always delivers the most ridiculous opportunities in the market. So that being said, I want you guys to be in a position to take full advantage of those opportunities, which the market will be dishing out over the course of the coming weeks. I want all of you guys to finish up the year victorious, okay? Because that is what it's all about. And I'm looking forward to seeing all of you guys' success as a collective, right? That being said, guys, let's take a look at the markets. And what I want to do is, because we are only a couple of weeks away from the end of the year, what's that, like 4 or 5 weeks away from the end of the year, I want you guys to know a couple of names that will be performing exceptionally well come the end of the year as we wrap up 2024. Okay, and one of these names is Meta Platforms. Household name, but what is not household is the information I'm about to deliver you guys, because currently standing around $559, guys. It was at $600 only a couple of weeks ago. So it has had a pullback, it has had a decline since its high of $600. But I want you guys to know, by the time we wrap up the year, Meta will be standing strong at $600. So there's going to be a lot of incremental opportunities to make a lot and do very well as it moves from where it is right now up to $600. Now, as you guys may know, the way to maximize the amount you make in the markets isn't through buying stock. If I was to buy Meta stock at this price and it was to go up to $600, it would deliver about a 7 or 8%. That is fine. But what we want to be making 100%. We want to be making 150%. Just like my man Ali from over at the Patreon, making that 175%. This is what we want. We want these types of numbers. So we don't need to restrict ourselves to 10%. We don't need to restrict ourselves to 8%. We can be smashing the 100%, the 200% on a regular basis, simply just using the options market. So I'm going to show you guys the option chain for Meta. Just a simple option, $560 strike, 29th of November expiration. That would be around a $640 price tag for one contract. Now, for some of you guys, this may be brand new. Don't worry. This is very, very simple stuff. Once you guys, start moving and grooving in the options market, start placing a few contracts, all of this will become just very common knowledge to you. All of this will make a lot of sense. Now, $640 may price out a lot of you guys because it may be too expensive for one contract. However, if we move to FBL, which is essentially the same thing as Meta. It just moves twice as much. If Meta moves 1%, this will move 2%. You can see same chart formation. Now, the key thing you want to know about Meta, without going too detailed, Sunday night, guys, is we are forming a very nice base around this 550 level. It is nicely collecting around this level, creating some structure before it moves higher. So that means that on this journey from where it's at now back up to that $600, there's going to be these incremental opportunities to get into these call options. So for example, right here, another option will be nicely here before it makes a move up. Okay, so there's going to be tons of opportunities to collect on Meta. Meta is going to be one of these names that delivers. Now, an option on FBL, which is same thing, same as Meta. If we go to the options chain, you can see that it's priced, the 31 strike is priced very cheaply at $165. So you can get some very, very cheap contracts on a name like FBL. But here's the thing. You want to be aware of optimum entry points. Okay, so this is why the Patreon is so good, because the guys get that real-time information from me. They get the alerts, all that intel, the live stream, all of that stuff. So I can give them these incremental, I can give the guys the optimum entry points as it makes this incremental climb back up to that $600 mark by the end of the year. So this is one name that you guys should definitely look out for. Okay, another name, guys, that will be making a very strong move from now to the end of the year is Uber. Okay, Uber has fallen from its peak of $86, currently right now standing at $71. Okay, so that's a pretty steep decline. But I want you guys to know, from now to the end of the year, the Uber business will be booming, and the market will re-recognize that, because what it's done is it's kind of taken this one off the forefront, kind of forgotten about this name for a little bit, but it will come back into the minds of the market. Okay, and the markets will push this higher, and it will deliver some very, very strong results from a price action perspective from now to the end of the year. So again, just like Meta on this one, there's going to be those incremental opportunities to get into these call options, and these call options will print heavy. We're talking 100, 150, 200% opportunities on a name like Uber from now till the end of the year. By the time we're looking at the end of the year, this will be significantly higher than where it is currently sitting. But again, you want to be using the options market, because that is what's going to give you the most bang for your buck. That is what is going to deliver these 100, 200% returns as this one makes this climb towards the back end of the year. So this is one, again, that will print and deliver for you guys. So what I'm doing here is I'm essentially just giving you guys a couple of names that will be performing very, very strong from now to the end of the year. So that means that you guys can now get yourself in the right position. It means that you guys have the right instruments to look at, and it means that you guys can just, with ease, just hit some phenomenal numbers in these names as we get ready to wrap up the year. Because as I said, December always delivers some very, very strong opportunities, but the preparation for that starts now with the identification of the instruments that are going to deliver, that are going to print from now to the end of the year, guys. So these are two names. I've got another one for you. All right, another one for you is Amazon, guys. Amazon again has taken a breather, currently sitting at $197. A business that on a fundamental point of view has been performing exceptionally well, has taken a decline from its peak of $216. This one will be making a climb back up to $200. It will be making its climb back towards that all-time high over 110 by the end of the year, over the next couple of weeks. So again, another name that will print for those that are in call options that get in at these optimum entry points that will be dished out over the coming weeks, right? So this is another name that I'm looking to take maximum advantage of, and it's another name that you guys should also do if you want to just clean up by the time we wrap up the year, right? So Amazon currently $179, currently forming a nice base, currently got some very good levels of support around this $195 mark. Shouldn't dip too much below that, if at all, before you get a reversal higher. Okay, taking advantage of these reversals after these pullbacks is where you deliver, is where you have the opportunity to get these 100-200% moves. As a matter of fact, I'll share with you guys just this week, this was my TSLL position that I closed out of. Okay, so this netted a 30 grand gain. Now, this was possible again just through the options market, guys, because the options market allows you to get these massive moves, these 200% moves on the underlying stock. And all you simply need to know is the direction of travel that's going to be going over, the short term, over the next couple of days. And I'm giving you that. I'm giving you the direction of travel over the next couple of weeks of some of these names. So it's an opportunity for you guys to execute on it and then just do very well for yourselves. Okay, so don't forget these names, guys. You've got Meta. Look at FBL. That is the 2x of Meta, so it moves twice as much as Meta does. That is going to have these incremental opportunities for you to get in on these call options and print some phenomenal returns before we wrap up the year. You've got Uber as well. That's going to be a big name that closes out very strong this year. And Amazon is also going to do very well. Okay, so guys, you've got the intel. Okay, you've got the information you guys need to just close out this year in style. All right, so guys, that's the video for today. Do drop me down some comments below if you aren't already. Hop into the Patreon, all right, because we are doing phenomenal things over there all the time. And as always, guys, I'll catch you next time.